Okay, so we just got off at Tampines MRT, and we're going to Our Tampines Hub. Singapore is so noisy. Everywhere you go, there's work going on. So we've got the hedge trimmer behind me. Other place we had all the machinery removed. Everything's so noisy. You might wonder, Silver Fox, very much to the far end of Singapore, to a place called Tampines, to go to a thing called Our Tampines Hub. Well, I was watching an English YouTuber, British YouTuber, called Footy Adventures, and he came to Singapore and went to Our Tampines Hub and watched a game of football, because not only is it a shopping mall, there's a football ground and stadium inside there. Now, there's no game on today as far as I'm aware, but something I had to see. So I'm just walking around Our Tampines Hub, which it says down there was built for and by the residents. I don't know if that's true, but what it is like definitely like a hub, a local mall for local people, if you like. It's not glamorous and glitzy like the ones you get in the centre, but it's got all you need here. I just found it's like a hockey court, hockey stadium, basketball in there as well, probably futsal from what I saw on the signs. Apparently there's like gardens down here. It's pretty spiffy, to say the least. I'm totally enjoying it. So one of the things, I haven't been to Singapore for years, as I've said before, and we always have this, you know, Singapore's better than Malaysia, Malaysia's better than Singapore bullshit. They're different, that's the important thing. However, Johor would improve massively if it invested in its transport infrastructure for non-cars. I know it's a massive investment, but you know, give them the easiest way to get around the city. Let's have MRTs out to all the little hubs, out to Taman Molex, out to where I live, Sunway City, out to Johor Jaya. Let's really just have these transport hubs. And if we can't do that, let's just have like the best bus service going, like cheap, efficient, modern and regular. Let's do that. I mean, we can do that. We don't need to spend billions on doing that. Let's just have the buses, the best bus service in Asia, and definitely in Malaysia, please. I love Malaysia. I love Johor. I really do. But then you come here and you think, God, you know, I spent my whole time thinking, oh, you know, what's the weather going to be? Do I want to ride from one end of the city to the other just to have a chicken rice? When if it's like, oh, I don't care what the weather's going to be, I'm mainly going to be undercover anyway. Here comes a train, I'm going to go to the other end of the city. It cost me literally nothing. I spent $5.66 yesterday, or $5.60 yesterday, and I was going around for hours. This is where the football pitch is. Yeah, this kind of thing. I mean, this is just like, oh, it's magical to me, but I can't see it because I'm too short. But it looks like it's a 3G pitch, which I suppose is about right. You're not going to bother with real turf out here. The weather's extreme, to say the least, and the football standards are not the highest. However, what a great place to watch a game. There are stadium seating down below, I haven't got to them yet, and we're going to walk our way around. Oh, I'd love to see a game here, this would be cool. Yeah, so what we've got here, as I said, is like a neighbourhood hub with all the facilities. There's a garden out there. Neighbourhood hub with all the facilities, but it's not trying to be something it's not. It's just a big box, cheaper box, you know, and it's got things like this garden here. It's for the people who want a walking track. This is the walking track I'm on now. It's actually I don't know what you call them anymore, like a springy floor. Eco community garden. Look. I love it. This is proper community. I'm loving this place. I've been around, you know, Singapore, but I haven't come here because I had no reason to come here. I've been to all the usual places, which is what I'm not showing you today. And yeah, I'm loving this. This is proper community. So there we go. There's the stand. So it's only really got seating, I guess, at one end, at one side. But you know, they're not going to get huge crowds here anyway. It's the Singapore League, J League, S League, I believe it's called. I think you've only got, I don't know, 6, 8 clubs. If you want to find out, watch Footy Adventures. He goes through the whole Singapore thing for you. I think at the moment we've got 2 clubs playing here because one of them's lost their ground or their ground's being developed or something, I'm not sure. Who cares? Anyway, what a great place to watch football. I'd love to do that. I would love to come here and watch a game of football. It's unlikely to happen. It's a hell of a faff getting to Singapore from Malaysia. There's the other one. Hopefully the high-speed link will come and we can then enjoy that, you know, high-speed crossing. But then it's still going to be, you've got to get through the immigration point. So this is a very Singapore thing. We see here people just left their belongings on the table and wandered off. God, I love Singapore for that. I wouldn't be doing that in Malaysia. I wouldn't do that anywhere. I'm not going to have a go at Malaysia. I wouldn't do that in England, that's for sure. That would be a great way to lose all your stuff. England are full of little scroats, more so than Malaysia. So let's not think this is a Bash Malaysia day, because it's not. I'd rather be in Malaysia. I feel it's a lot safer. There's a lot less scumbags than there is in England. Table tennis tables set up and going. Thing is, you give the facilities. These are older people, look, so they're getting their exercise. You give the facilities, the people are going to come and they're going to use them. And that gives you more of a community, which is what this is all about anyway. So that's me finished at Our Tampines Hub. I am so impressed. It's got everything, absolutely everything. It's got all the facilities you could possibly need. It's got quiet areas, it's got areas to sit down and sort of do work. It's got that big screen where you just saw me watching climbing. I mean, what a community place. Absolutely top-notch wonderfulness. I've never seen anything like that anywhere. Any country, any place I've been to, something that literally is a community thing. That's just excellent. And a nice big Starbucks with lots of people with their computers out as well.